Welcome back, Adrenaline fans. Game 2, Turkey Ring. Thanks for joining us. This time, the Adrenaline taking on St. Albert. St. Albert suffered a bit of a one-sided loss to Edmonton earlier today. Adrenaline, a very tight one-goal loss to that same Edmonton team. These two teams likely to meet tomorrow in a semifinal game as well. But these Adrenaline looking to get going, and there's Brady jumping on a loose ring. She's going to pass it up to Emily. Emily's got Brady in behind her, but she's going to instead slide it up for Marley. Marley beats a player, gets checked down, no call. And St. Albert will turn it back up the ice. They try to get it out. They managed to get through a couple checks and slide it into the Adrenaline zone. Diana back there for it, and she circles around the net. She's through a check. Looking for help, goes across. Ryan has it. She just misses it. And St. Albert to put it back low in the zone. Player falls down. And Ryan comes in. She stabs it. She's got Brady ahead of her. She'll bounce it off the boards to her. Will it sit down enough for that blue line? Brady just nudges it ahead wisely. Marley with a shot. Scores! Brady bumps it up to Marley, and she makes no mistake. Buries it 5-hole along the ice. That's an early 1-0 lead for the Adrenaline. Just to start, the Adrenaline are looking for. St. Albert looks to answer. They flip it in off a skate. Available there for Trista. Number 10, she picks it up. Battle there. 3 St. Albert players all over her. Can she come away with it? She does. Powers up the boards. She's got Story ahead of her. Looking now, she'll see her. Slides it up. Story Cook, number 12, going across ice. She's also looking for an option. She's got Cassidy. 14 has it there, and she'll just head behind the net. Look to set up an offensive play. Shot clock expiring at 6. There's a back pass. Story shot up the skate and wide. She'll bump it through the crease. Now Edmonton touches it and they turn up ice. I said Edmonton, I meant St. Albert. Early season jitters from your broadcast team. Trista has it in her own zone. Number 10, she'll just slide it nicely over there for Story. Story heads up, looking at options. Tries to flip it in. Amy trying to gather it there. Turnover and back. Cassidy wins a ring. She's trying to find her way to the net, but St. Albert says no to that, and they have the ring. Amy in there checking, though. Followed up with Cassidy. That ring comes up top of the zone. Jumped on by Cohen. She's got a step, and she goes backhand high. Just over the net. Goes off the goalie's glove. Cohen retreats back defensively. Meanwhile, turnover, and Amy's got the ring. She comes over to Story. She's going to shoot. Nice pad save by the goalie. In good position. And the ring comes up the side. McKenna in there pressuring. St. Albert just fires it low in the zone. Trista out there on D has it. She's got one player forcing her. But she holds on to that ring. Now loses it. St. Albert trying to take advantage. Push to the net. But good defense there by McKenna. She won't give up on that. She wins that battle and lets Hayden come back and help. Hayden ahead for Michael. Michael over to Olivia. Olivia coming through the middle. Setting up shot. Shoots just off the goalie's blocker and wide. Hayden recovers it. She dishes it back to Olivia again. Fake shot. Circles back. She loses an edge and goes down. Slides it slick to Michael. With 18 seconds on the shot clock. Lots of time to set something up here. Michael through the top of the zone. Tries to cut through the middle. She has it. Backhand shot's blocked. Hayden picks it up off the side of the net. That won't reset, or shouldn't have reset. Either way, St. Albert has it. They skate slowly through their own zone. Try to slide up the ice. That goes through everybody all the way into the Sherwood Park zone. Kenna going back for it, and she has it. Puts it off the back of Hayden's skates. Hayden probably can't touch that, and she knows it. McKenna trying to get it. Strong kid there, just pushes it nicely for Olivia. And Olivia will slide it over to Michael. Michael now goes wide. She's got Brady there. Gives it to her. Brady behind the net, gets her legs going, circling. She'll leave it for Olivia. Nothing there yet. Olivia coming back around. What does she see? She'll leave it for Brady. She can't handle it clean though. They can't get that shot away before the shot clock. And St. Albert has it. Spinning, looking for options. Now in the middle of the ice, something there. Nice pass in. Shot goes just wide. Ryan picks it up. Brady's motoring ahead of her. Puts it on the board side. Nice play there. Brady didn't pick it up clean though. She does have it back now. Now she'll slide it in. Emily's got it. Emily through the top. Looking for her first of the year, and she gets it. Fires at 5-hole. Emily from Emily. Royals up 2. Royals Adrenaline. Royally sorry. 2-0 for the Adrenaline. St. Albert puts it right to the middle. Nice little pass there. Backhand shot goes off the pad. Picked up by Cohen. She circles wide. Tries to go to the middle, but hits a skate. Good support there from her D partner, Trista. Trista trying to get away from the attack. Has to retreat all the way in her own zone. Sees a couple players there. Loses it. Good support by Amy. She gets it out of the zone. Oh no, she still has it. Fooled me. Now she puts it over and Emily can pick it up. Emily Sirachin looking at options. Delaying. Checked. Ring sent back into Sherwood Park zone and Cohen pick it up. Cohen zips a pass up to Amy off her skate. Emily will win it though. She retreats. Goes to the middle and now goes off the boards to Amy behind her. A ring up top of the zone, but Emily's able to grab it and keep it in. Trying to beat that defender. She does get wide. She'll circle around the net. Still has it. There's a shot and a goal. Second of the game for Emily. Number 13, back-to-back goals. 3-0. St. Albert looking to get themselves on the board. They'll just slide it in there nicely. There's a chance shot. That goes wide as well. Sherwood Park coming up the boards there, just out of camera view. It goes into the zone. St. Albert does have it, and they'll fire it back out. The player trying to get to it. Just through McKenna's legs. Lena back for it. She'll circle. Through to the middle of the ice. She'll slide it up there for Story. Story will get it off the boards. In for Cass, but just behind her. She has to go back and get it. Now she circles the net. Little dipsy doodle. Story's got in the middle. She shoots, saved by the goalie. Goalie looking for options. Doesn't see anything. She's trying to hold it. And Sherwood Park will get an offensive free ring. Kicks it out there for Amy. She's circling the net. Slowly around. Trying to set up play here. Feels the pressure. Leaves it for Story nicely. Story slides along the ice. Just hits the skate. Slowly into the crease. The goalie's able to pick it up. Trying to give it out wide. She is, but Amy's right there. Defender turns away from her and finds space. Another checker on her there now is Cassidy. Story picks up loose ring. Can she get through? She's in a lone shot. Post, both posts. Both posts. The ring stays out somehow. Ring high in the zone, comes out. Nina picks it up, splits it back in, picked off. And there's Story with it. Ring bouncing around, nobody can get it. Hayden picks it up. Hayden wins a battle and wins some space to set up a play as some of the line mates are changing. She's going to kick it down there low. Cassidy has it. She hasn't seen anything yet. She's also going to leave it for Olivia. These exchanges happening a little low to take real advantage. Now for Ryan. She's got some speed in the middle. Shot over the net. Hayden will pick it up. She's got a bit of space. She shoots it. Just stays out. Goalie pushes it to her defense. She'll just slide it up the boards to her forward, who circles and exits the zone. Through center ice. St. Albertson with numbers. They get a long shot. Pad saved by Eliana. Picked up in the corner by Ryan. Now Diana with it. Diana through the front of her net there. Now she's checked. Turnover. Ryan's there. In alone. Low, slow shot picked up by Eliana. She didn't see anything. Now she'll kick it out there very nicely to Diana. Number 17. She'll slide it up for her deep partner Ryan, but a little hard off her skate. Now there's some space. She'll pick up for Hayden. In alone. Number 6. What can she do? Forehand shot score. Hayden with her first of the year, sent in alone by Ryan. She 4-0 Adrenaline lead. Oh, I'm told Fish scorekeeper says Hayden did have one last game. Make that her second of the year. Oh yeah, she did. Now I remember. Ring over to the boards. Brady has it, number 2. She slides it up there for other Emily. Emily turns, she's got Brady ahead of her, gives it to her. Brady a bit of space. Shot. Pad save. Emily S in there trying to win a battle. All 3 Adrenaline in there trying to win. Emily gets bumped, falls. Refs will slow this one down, call the goalie ring. Emily slowly working her way over to the goalie. Now she has it. She's just going to nudge it back off the boards a little. Tough for D-handle. And Brady takes away with it. She creates a little space. She's digging, trying to find some space. Back pass there nicely for Marley. She shoots off the post wide. Brady has it again. Circling, trying to use her speed to find some space. Kicks it back for Cohen. She has to wait for someone to exit. Now she attacks. Here's Cohen in. Backhand shot, hits the goalie, goes wide. Fresh shot clock. Emily has it. Brady will head for a change. Emily loses that, gets it back. Heads wide. Leaves it for Marley. Marley, fake pass. Goes wide again around the net. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Now she'll leave it behind the net for Amy. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Amy tries to drive inside. Backhand shot, hits the goalie, stays out. Good pressure by the Adrenaline. There's a shot from Emily, and there goes the horn. First quarter complete, 4-0. Excellent opening frame from the Adrenaline. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Second quarter action. Nice 4-0 lead here for the Adrenaline. And here's Amy right in. Shot. Nice glove save by the goalie. Amy will go back and collect that free ring. Circling now. Ditches it in there for Cassidy. She's going to do a centering pass for Story. Can't handle it clean. Swatted away from her. Lena's going to go back and get it. She has it. Just puts it deep in the corner. Nobody there. Oh, ring's loose, though. Amy will go get it. She's tripped down. No call. Ring finds its way right to her. She stands up. Immediately runs into another player. And she falls again. However, Cassidy's got it. She's got a bit of space. Tries to leave it for Story, but the D read that well. The center did, and she picked it up. Ring ends up going into the corner, and there goes Story for it. And Story finds some room out there. She's got a bit. She'll shoot along the ice. Blocked. Amy can't get that rebound. Story has it. Trying to decide what to do with it. She'll head up high in the zone. Now back to Amy. Corner Cassidy, shots off the goalie's stick. And she'll just kick it behind the net there. However, it is the Adrenaline that pick it up there as this St. Albert line looking pretty fatigued. Cassidy looking at option. Center for Story. She just nudges it towards the net. Goalie managed to save it. And Amy's going to circle with it. She leaves it for Story. There's a shot. It goes wide. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Off the side of the net. And there's your goal or your shot clock. So that means a goalie ring for St. Albert. Not quite the same intensity out there as this morning's game. But the Royals playing well. There's Hayden with it. She gets a shot. Goalie saves it. Ring comes over wide, and St. Albert, they turn it finally out of their own zone. But met by a wall of checkers. Does work its way down into Sherwood Park zone. Lena picks it up. Good job of getting it there. She's waiting for someone to come across there. She sees Olivia. Nice pickup. Olivia through the middle of the ice. She's got Hayden behind her. She goes over to Michael. Michael has it off the board. She cuts to the middle. On her backhand. Shot. Nice save. Michael dishes it back there. That's Olivia that has it. Olivia has a bit of space through the middle of the ice. She'll go back for Michael. Gives her space. There's a shot and a save. Rebound. Tries to slide it along the ice, but the goalie will block that. Goalie just frisbees it high in the zone. Her defense picks it up out there, gets it out of the zone. Battle ensues along the boards. Ring worked her way back into the St. Albert zone there. Still battling along the boards here, kind of out of camera view, not really sure what's happening. There it is, and there's Olivia battling for it. She's pushing up number 12. She turns, puts it there. There's Ryan. She interferes enough to get that ring out. St. Albert called for both sides of the blue line, and a whistle goes. Center ice free ring for the Adrenaline. Sherwood Park Adrenaline versus St. Albert Storm here. Game 2 of the Turkey Ring for both these teams. Both teams winless in their first game against that same Edmonton team. Tried to slide that ring in there for Brady, but picked off. Trista trying to win a battle. Ring goes. And Sherwood Park's going to come out of that with an offensive free ring. St. Albert Rush must have taken that across both sides. So they'll set up a play off the free ring here. Emily will just slide it down low in the corner for Marley. Marley head behind the net, trailed by Brady. Crosses with Emily in the corner there. Marley gave it to Emily. Emily with it, looking for options. She'll give it to Marley. Circling are these Adrenaline, but nothing to show for it yet. Marley turns back in her forehand, tries a shot, hasn't got it away yet. Goalie ring called as they can't get anything to go towards the net before that shot clock ran down. Trista looked hesitant there, left the ring, and end up on a St. Albert stick. There's a shot. Now Trista blocks it. There's a backhand shot over the net. St. Albert with a good looking chance there. They have it. Ring comes over to the side. Shot clock winding down, and it does expire. It'll be a goalie ring. Behind the net. Eliana sends it up there for Trista. Almost gets it to Emily. She can't get a clean pass into the zone. Now Brady knocks it away, and she'll about to pick it up. She cuts back to the middle, trying to get a shot. Banner backhand off the post as she falls. That ring doesn't go in for Brady. She draws a penalty, however. And the Adrenaline will head to the power play. Brady had a wide open net there. As she got tripped, she put it off the post. Story waiting for Amy to come around. Now sends it to her. Emily assessing things. Will hold on to it through the middle. Trying to find a lane through to the net or a pass. Still has it. Now she'll leave it for Story. She'll come around, shift to her forehand. There's a shot off the pad. Cassidy has it, and she'll work her way through. She leaves it there. A little bit slow to develop, and St. Albert intercepts, and the Rush have it on the blue line. Now they're able to send that pass out, and the Rush are through center. Through the middle of the ice. Still don't see the pass in they want. Now they just fire it in, but it's going to be McKenna to it first. McKenna beats a player, and she comes through the middle of the ice. Sees Story, gives it to her. Story delays, just misses Amy there. Picked up her pass to both sides of the blue line, and that's a whistle. The Rush will get possession at center ice. The Adrenaline will set up for a center ice free ring defense here. You see them playing that zone D. Well, if the camera was pointed that way, you'd see it. And the Rush slowly looking. They just fire it in. Almost broken up by Olivia. She digs back in there now, trying to create a turnover. It followed in with Lena and Hayden. Hayden had it. Got checked. Refs have had enough, and they'll call a goalie ring there. Sent in for Eliana. She has it, waiting for something to come together here. She'll just put it out there nicely for Lena. Lena puts it up the boards for Olivia. She gets on her horse and gets chasing it. And finally it works its way in the zone. Hayden's got it. She goes cross ice just through Michael's legs. Up top of the zone it comes. Bounces its way back in, and Hayden will pick it up. Hayden through the middle of the ice. Drop pass for Michael. Michael tries to come on her backhand, but she's checked. Michael still with it. No, she'll leave it for Olivia. Olivia. She's back. Spinning, looking for options. Nothing yet. She goes out wide. She's going to head behind the net with 12 on the shot clock. Comes out front. Goes back to Hayden, still in the corner. She'll just fire one across the ice, but that doesn't connect with Michael. And the Adrenaline will lose possession on the shot clock violation. Goalie preferring just to nudge that to the back to her defense. They managed to get it out. Ring all the way down. Lena first to it. And the Adrenaline turn it back up ice. Lena nicely to Hayden. She can't handle it clean though. Ring fired back in low, and there's McKenna back for it, number 5. She'll pick it up. Still can't handle it. Or she can't escape that check, rather. But she battled her way back to the ring and fired it out. Ring sent right back in. And the Adrenaline will have to retreat on defense. Through the middle of the ice, a bit of space, shot and save. Eliana will put it high in the zone. Emily picks it up. Emily, no avenue there. She'll head back. Now she sees Olivia across the ice. Olivia's got Brady way ahead of her. Didn't see her. Now she sends it to her. Brady with a little bit of time. She'll shoot. Save. Emily has it. She circles, put a soft shot on net. Goalie handles it easy. Nothing available for the goalie, and she'll hold it and get a whistle. Emily has it. She'll just throw it low in the zone for Marley. He'll head behind the net. She's hooked a little bit. Escapes that. In behind. Emily has it now. She'll shoot off the goalie's chest. Goalie has it again. Into the zone it goes. Ryan picks it up neatly. She'll put it back out there for Emily. Her line mates turn and go up ice. She sees Brady, gives it to her. Brady's got a bit of space. What's she going to do? She's denied again. She's had her looks this game. Ring available in the middle of the ice. Into the middle of the ice there, and Ryan picks it up again. She's got Emily up there. Put it off the boards. It's the first rush defender first to it, but Emily's not giving up on that battle. And the ring available. Scoots its way to the rush forward, and she's just going to slide off the boards. Knocked down neatly by Ryan. And another battle there in front of the rush bench. It is a rush with it, though. Ryan heads back on D. Story's there as well. Into the zone it goes. Ryan gets a skate on it, knocks it down, and collects the ring and sends it out. Emily with it. She's got Story and Ryan with her. Ryan beats a player. She's in front. High over the net. This is the shot. Story. She's got it. She fakes back fast. Now she gets inside. Nice shot there and a nice move. Goalie comes up with a save. Seen a lot of rubber back there. No goals yet this quarter with 47 seconds left in the first half. Second quarter. There's a rebound. Cassidy has it. She turns. Looks for a shot. She'll give it to Amy. Amy around on her backhand. Can't get a good shot. She'll continue to look. Now a fake. Oh, she gets a bit of space on the fake. Defender does a good job of getting a stick on that. 19 seconds left. Make it 18 in this half as the whistle goes, and the Sherwood Park will get a offensive free ring. Waiting for something to happen here. Story eventually gets it out there to Amy. Amy now. Cassidy. She'll have to head around the net. Nothing there. 4 seconds. Story shoots, save. And that's your first half. Score remains 4-0 Adrenaline. We'll be back with second half action in just a couple minutes. Welcome back. Half this one gone. 4-0 lead. Feeling a little better than that 4-2 lead we had last game at half. Maybe it was 3-2. St. Albert Storm starting with possession. They fire it in. They've got a bit of space. They put it low. It's behind the net. Lena and Hayden over there defending. Hayden will push out nice and wide. Followed up by Lena. She's middle of the ice. The Storm, good chance, and they score. Just sneaks 5-hole in Eliana. The second straight game, the Adrenaline give up a quick one after the halftime break. Something they'll want to work on this year. So they'll try to sort that out. Answer back here. Man, Lena collects it. She'll go wide out there to McKenna. McKenna sees it. Brady in the middle. Off her stick, can't collect it. Followed up there by Lena, though. She didn't see it in her feet. Pass is bounced out. McKenna trying to get it. Now she has it. She's just going to send it in the zone. And the Storm pick it up. Bounce it back out of the zone. This time it's Lena with it at the red line. She's going to turn, spin backwards. Now she sees Marley. Marley has it. Trying to hold on to possession there. Emily has it. She's just going to fire one at the net. Block. Handled easily by the goalie. Goalie fires it over in the corner. And the defender goes behind that goal and she backhands it out of the zone. The Storm sent it across ice into the Adrenaline zone. Now they come on the attack again, looking to bring this within 2. There's a shot and a nice save by Eliana. A little bit of a pushback here by the Storm. We'll have to see if the Adrenaline can match that energy. Rings available up top. Defending well here is the Storm. There's a shot though and a goal. Back-to-back goals. Nice shot there. 4-2 game. Storm player just found a little bit of ice and made a really nice shot upstairs. 2 goals in the first 2 minutes of this second half of the Storm, and they're right back in this thing. Livia battling over there. Can she hold on to it? She does. She gets going behind the net. Tries to go back there. That miss is going to Cassidy. Back out of the zone. Here comes St. Albert. Storm waiting, surveying, put it in there. It goes off a skate. Nice job by Diana to get it up there. Cassidy has it. She puts it in there for Olivia. She's in. Shot goes wide. Now Amy has it. She's going to look. There she shoots. Save. You can feel the intensity dialed up just a little bit here as the Storm hopefully these Adrenaline realizing they got to win. They're going to have to battle to win this thing, and there was a shot and a save. Amy picks it up. She circles. Fakes a pass there. Didn't quite get the cross she was looking for. Had to get her line mates moving a little bit here. Nothing available. She'll just come over to Olivia. She'll fire a weak one on net. It's easily handled. Rebounds right there. And it's fired up out of the zone. Diana picks it up. She'll put it back in there. Olivia has it again. She'll head behind the net. She does a little pass there. Cassidy has it right in front. Backhand just wide. Amy trying to get in there. She rips that ring away from the defender. She's got a bit of space. Shot. Nice pad save again by the goalie. Is certainly the shots on goal favoring the Adrenaline. But now here comes the Adrenaline. They're back as the Adrenaline are changing. Storm are on the attack. Now they've recovered and they're back on D as Amy's back. Trying to bust through the middle. Shot goes over the net. Here comes a penalty to the Adrenaline. And the Adrenaline will be short-handed here. We need a couple of forwards on the ice. One more. They get that all sorted out. There at the side of the net was a chance. Trista has it. She circles behind her own net, trying to find some space to make a pass. She sees Hayden up there, gives it to her. Hayden has a bit of space along the boards, tried to put it in the middle of the ice. See if Brady can get it. She wins it, and Hayden's able to pick it up. Hayden and Brady working together on offense. Little back pass there. Hayden, back pass for Brady. There's a shot and a save. Nice little passing play there. Rings loose. Hayden's got it again. Another shot and another save. Number 1 for the Storm. Shutting down these Adrenaline. McKenna gets it. Hayden's heading for a change. There's a shot and a save. Ring goes over into the corner. Brady will pick it up. She circles. She goes over to McKenna. That shot doesn't get through. Goalie pushes it over to the corner again. And into the middle. The Storm are going to exit. In goes St. Albert into the zone. Ring's available in the corner there, and they pick it up. Adrenaline trying to set up on defense. Over in the corner. St. Albert. McKenna pressuring. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ring's available up front. Oh, they both miss it. There's a shot and a goal. One of those I've got it, you take it situations. The ring available for the St. Albert player, and can you believe it? It's a 4-3 game. This Adrenaline team still figuring things out early. Wasn't a lot of pushback early from the Storm, and the Adrenaline got a little complacent, and now they're going to have to try to find their legs again. Amy wide. She's right in front. She's looking to put one in. It goes wide. Here's Marley with it. She tries to break in. She's checked. Emily has it. She'll shoot. That's saved as well. Ring's available. Marley's got it. She shoots. Other save. Just hits her pad again. I don't think this goalie could get out of the way even if she wanted to right now. Into the center ice area. The Rush have numbers. Sorry, the Storm have numbers through, but Ryan back there makes a nice play. Now she'll bounce it up for Amy. Amy now, she's through the middle. She'll put it in there. Marley can't handle it though. It's fired back out. Couple of St. Albert in alone. They've got a nice chance to tie it here. There's a shot. Saved by Eliana. Big save by the goalie there. Now she'll toss it out high for Ryan. St. Albert has it. They put it back in again. Ryan back there kicks it up to her own stick. She circles. Forward's looking a little tired out there. We'll see if they get a change. Amy has it though. Can't handle it clean. Has to stop. Now she'll put it back in for Ryan, and she'll head for a change. Ryan will push through the middle. She's checked. Still has it. Still looking at options. Still looking at options. 9 seconds. She'll fire. Goalie is ready for that. There's a reset. And St. Albert's able to get it out of the zone. It goes all the way down. That should be a 2-line pass. Cohen's going to go back for it, and she has it. Over there to Emily. Emily gets tripped down. No call. St. Albert will put it back in the zone, and they're on the attack, but Cohen recovers. Turnover created, and it's Hayden up for Cassidy. Hayden has it. She's going to be able to send in Emily. Emily, not a good angle there. She shoots it wide. Just had to recover that ring and lost her angle a little bit. 4-3, Adrenaline lead. This one tight. Tighter than we expected maybe after jumping out to a 4-0 lead. Here's Hayden. What can she do? Check just as she went to shoot. And she fell down. St. Albert exits. St. Albert right at the blue line. Have to hammer the brakes and wait for help. They slide it across the blue line now. Turnover. Story has it. She's also got to wait for help across that blue line. Didn't like what she saw there. Going to go back the other way over to Cohen. Cohen up now. She sees Story. Going to go instead over to Cassidy off her stick. Then Cohen will pick it up. Can she find a way to the net? In the middle, shot. Thought she saw a 5-hole, but the goalie closed that up. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. And whistle goes. Goalie didn't get away in time. Offensive free ring for the Adrenaline. Shots on goal, 38-9 for the Adrenaline. That's the way these games go sometimes. They've got to try to answer here. Middle of the ice here. This is the Queso play. Shot from Lena's blocked. Brady trying to get it back. Story got it. She shoots. Goalie blocks it again. Adrenaline haven't found a way to get this goalie moving laterally quite enough just yet. Right on the blue line there. Lena did a good job. She'll put it up for Brady. Behind her, though, she has to stop. She's about to get it. It comes back out of the line, but it's Lena with it. What can she see? She puts it back in to traffic. Nobody picks it up. St. Albert turns it back. And they'll head up ice. Little battle here at center ice. Cassidy has it. She'll put it in for Brady. Brady's got it. She cuts in through the middle. Looking to pass. Amy didn't get that clean. Now she has it. And another save. Another goalie ring whistle. And another offensive free ring coming up for the Adrenaline. Can they take advantage now at 40 shots in the game? Olivia kicks it out wide. Behind the net goes Amy. All three Adrenaline circling. There's the play they wanted. Oh, kick back, but just out of the way of Michael's reach there. Now she's got it again. Didn't like what she saw there, had to circle. These are for Olivia in the corner. 5 seconds, running out of time. Puts it towards the net, hits the goalie, so force her to make a play. Clock's reset, goalie doesn't like it. She's gonna get whistled again here. That's another offensive free ring. Just means that Adrenaline will get possession back here again. They're gonna make a couple of personnel changes. Can they break through, get that fifth goal here? Haven't had a goal since the first quarter. There's a shot, and it's blocked again. Ring comes out for Ryan. She'll have to wait for someone to clear. Now they do, and she's in. That a shot, and another save. Goalie collects it. What can she see? She put it behind the net. Available, and it's Marley with it. Marley's circling across the top of the zone. She maintains. There's a shot. Oh, just off the outside of the post. Good looking shot there from Marley. Emily, she's going to try to slide one in. There's Hayden. That's over the net as well. 4 seconds in the quarter. And that is your third quarter and a 4-3 game. Got another barn burner here. We'll be right back with that fourth and final quarter. Here we go again. 4-3 game. All right, off we go. Trista's got it. She's waiting for Hayden in the middle. Hayden has it. Trying to find a way through. She has to go wide. She'll exchange there in the corner with Marley. Not finding any space with those corner exchanges just yet. Marley checked up top. Cohen's there battling, but it's St. Albert with it. Ring's available. Comes out of the zone. Marley has it. She just pushes it back in the zone, but it's going to be St. Albert first to it. And they come back out. And Ring comes over here. St. Albert has it. Goes across right through the crease into the corner. Cohen goes over there and just takes the ring away. She's trying to find space, can't find it, and she's checked, still has it. Spins away from a couple of checks. She got 3 players on her, does a good job getting it out. That could create an odd-man rush. Emily tries to shovel it up to Brady. She has to slow down for it. Bouncing ring, she can't settle it down. And it's Marley with it. Ring goes into the corner. 3 seconds only on the shot clock. St. Albert gets it just before the shot clock expires, then put it up to center. Right through Trista's legs, but she didn't see it. St. Albert has it. Trista does a good check. Ring goes into the corner. St. Albert maintains possession. They're trying to get that tying goal. Corner just doesn't connect. They still have it. There's a shot off the side of the net. Cohen has it. See what the Adrenaline can do now as Cohen comes up the side. She sees Brady, gives it to her. Brady's got Story ahead of her. Into Story. Could she find her way to the net? In alone. There's a shot and another save. Story now across the top. She's going to fake. She's going to shoot. Easy paddle save for the goalie. Ring all the way down in the Adrenaline zone. Now it's Story with it. A couple of players ahead of her. She'll give it in for Brady. Has to slow down for it. She spins. She's got it. Shot goes well wide. As she fell when she shot. Cassidy's got it. What can she do? Right on net, off the side. She gets a shot clock reset there. Amy that was Michael missed that pass coming in. Instead, it's Lena centering pass. Cassidy didn't see that at first. Now she does, but lost it. And that turnover created there. Good work by Michael. She heads back up. Trying to get in. Nice little effort there. What a goaltending performance we're seeing from number 1 from St. Albert. She just will not be beaten after that first half. Picked up there by McKenna. She puts it over for Michael. Michael's got a couple players. She puts it in for Cassidy. She's met there by a defender. On the backhand, spinning. Tried to get 2 inside and got checked. Ran out of space. Goalie fires it high in the zone. St. Albert picks it up and they exit. We're down to 7:30 to play in this one. 4-3 Adrenaline are leading, but it feels like tighter than it should be. Shots are 45-9. There's a shot by Amy. If you're just joining us, the story of the game is this goaltender. Their initial 4 goals in the first quarter, the Adrenaline have been snake bitten. Haven't quite found their scoring touch here. But they do lead. And they are controlling most of the play here. Amy has it. Behind the net. She's circling. What can Amy do in this rush? Back faster for Olivia. Finds a little bit of space. She can't quite handle it clean though. So St. Albert will collect it and clear it. They have numbers right at the blue line. Nice little drag pass there. They enter the zone. Battle over there in front of the Adrenaline bench. Nice win there by, that's Diana. Diana has it. She puts it up for Ryan. Gets it right in the blue line. Ryan trying to beat a player. She's in. Off the goalie's shoulder. Stays just out. She still has it. Now she'll do a little back pass there. Olivia can't handle the pass clean. Now she circles. Not looking for, haven't found her shot. Yeah, there she is. That shot goes wide. Shot clock's going to expire. It'll be a goalie ring. Storm will try to cover and get a turnover here. Goalie's just going to nudge it behind her net, though. No sense complicating it. Her center has it, but she's under pressure. There's a turnover. Oh, but a penalty coming up. Hooking penalty to Michael, I believe. So a power play for St. Albert. Almost looked like she skated out of the circle. There's a cross ice pass. Can't handle it clean though. Hayden jumps it. Hayden trying to find a way out of the zone, but she's checked, followed up there by Cohen. Lots of Sherwood Park players in there checking. And it's Trista that comes away with it. She'll head behind her net. Just a couple players on her there. She's just trying to skate through all that checking. Now she has it. Can she find a pass? There she sees Emily. Emily's got Hayden ahead of her. Find her way, number 6. There's just a shot. That shot clock was winding down already, so she had to force a shot. Ring back in towards the goalie. St. Albert puts it high. Cohen tried to jump that pass. She might be able to get it here. Can't see what's happening. Cohen does have it on her backhand. There's a shot. Another save. Rebound. Contested. Players all over the ice. A little dog pile there on top of Emily. Good chance there by Cohen. She hits that goalie's shoulder. No matter what they do, they cannot get that breakthrough goal. Who's it going to be? 5 minutes to play here. Brady will slide it down there low for Marley. Then she'll pick it up. What can she find? Can she find a little bit of space? Back pass for Marley. She wasn't quite close enough. Now Marley has it. She'll just turn it. That hits the skate. Goes just wide. Brady will pick it up. Choose to circle under her backhand. What can she see? Goes in. Slides one off the side of the net. Marley's got it. There's a shot. Oh, the goalie just gets her skate on that. Super casually looking. And even 50 shots now for the Adrenaline. That rings in alone. There's a shot. Nice save by Eliana. That's a clutch save by her. That looked dangerous. Emily puts it up there. Marley's got it, but she's in trouble and gets checked. St. Albert back on the attack. Marley will just nudge it out of the zone. Trying to get a couple of line changes here. Battle over here at the red line. Right at the boards there. Who's going to come up with it? It's St. Albert that gets it in the zone. Trying to push out there is Ryan. She does a good job of defending. Penalty coming up again. Ryan's going to get called. Another power play opportunity for the Storm to tie this up. You go out to the side. Right in the middle, they're St. Albert. There's a shot over the net. They trail by 1, 3:24 to play. Cohen protecting, keeping the player to the outside. There's a battle, and Olivia trying to win that. Rings available. Amy can't quite handle it clean. Lots of sticks in there. Amy gets it, fires it down the ice. Oh, Lena, nice play there. Sorry, as Diana jumps it. What can she do? There it is. What? Another save somehow.
Goalie gets a glove on him, but she's not done. Shoots again. This one goes wide. Amy has it. She's looking to find a breakthrough goal here. Nothing available yet. Oh, she makes a nice move right in. Another save. Who is this goaltender? Incredible effort by number 1 from St. Albert. Incredible effort by the Adrenaline trying to find one faster. We've seen great efforts. Haven't found it yet. We've got 2:35 to play. Coming right down to the end here again. Royals or the Adrenaline have too many players on the ice. I see it. The coach sees it. I don't think Emily S realized that they were shorthanded still. They'll get that sorted. Goalie's grabbing a drink of water here. Yeah, defensive free ring, which you don't see a lot for St. Albert here. They're slowly blowing this one in. Not sure what the delay is. Whistle goes. They're just going to fire it all the way down the ice. Didn't touch anybody. Lena will get to it. Oh, she almost loses it. Doesn't want to lose it here. She managed to get it back. Good job by her. She'll put it up behind Hayden. Send back in. Here's the chance. St. Albert looking good. There's a shot. Goes wide. Hayden over there trying to get the check. Ring into the corner. Comes out front off the side of the net. 2 minutes to play. Looking a little tired there right now. There's a chance and a save. A little bit passive. There's Hayden picking up a check. There's a shot. Nice save by Aliana. She's got the ring. She'll put it out wide there for Trista. She's got it. She's got Cassidy ahead of her. Instead, just decides to delay and just fire it up into the St. Albert zone and get a line change. Minute 28 to play. Ring fired back up to center. St. Albert has it. They try to maintain possession. Ring works its way down. Knocked down there by Emily. She puts it up. Nope, she doesn't. She holds on to it. A little shovel pass there for McKenna. She sees Cassidy, gives it to her. Cassidy through the middle of the ice. Nothing there. She leaves it for Emily. Emily shot high. Goalie saves that. Down to 49 seconds to play. Down the stretch we go. Who's going to come away with that? Adrenaline lead by 1, but 2-on-1 here. Rush for St. Albert. She's checked nicely by Cohen there. Great defensive effort as she holds firm on that. Back up ice goes the Adrenaline. Player falls down as they just can't quite get on the same page. Whistle goes. The ring came through the middle of the ice. Not too sure what the call was there. I think that Adrenaline are getting the center ice free ring. And with 21 seconds of play, they're just protecting this 4-3 lead. Oh my goodness, bit of a miscue there. These are the early season games here. These things happen, but here's Emily with it. Can she just find that insurance marker? Hits that goalie, skates force field in that net all day. A goalie doesn't want to play it, but the clock's winding down on her. These two teams will face each other again tomorrow. This game for home ice advantage in that game. Hope you can join us. There's a quick shot, a goal, and the horn goes. The Adrenaline hold on for the 4-3 win for their first win of the season. Hope you enjoyed that shot of adrenaline. Congratulations to the team. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.